We Are Wrestling.
Don, D-O-N?
Dick, got it.
Make sure to subscribe, baby.
We are wrestling.
Let's go, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. We're live, baby. Every
Live in
Wednesday,
full
5
effect.
p.m. Eastern.
Got that good old classic shoot the shit. We are wrestling edition. What's going on, everybody? We are live.
That's right. So what is going on? We are wrestling maniacs out there worldwide. I'm the best one, Donnie, here with...
What is going on, everybody? Danny Huckins here, man. 1/3 of We Are Wrestling. And as you guys know, yesterday we did an extra, and the Asian sensation wasn't here, but he's back in full effect, man. What's going on?
What's going on, guys? Ben here at the other third of We Are Wrestling. We got some shit that we're going to be shooting today, Don. Got a lot of shit we're going to be shooting today, boys.
That's right. For the first time ever here on the We Are Wrestling channel, we are doing a live pay-per-view predictions video. For the very first time, we normally pre-record these, but it's a Wednesday and we got Extreme Rules coming out this Saturday. But before we get into the matches and our predictions, if you're not a We Are Wrestling maniac yet already, and you're not a part of the thousands of subscribers, the best way to support us is by hitting that subscribe button now, turning on the post notifications. Videos be coming out of nowhere like an RKO. And of course, you already know the grind is real.
Yeah.
So before we get into our
Yeah,
predictions,
bro.
how excited are you guys for Extreme Rules?
It actually feels like Extreme Rules. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like every match has some kind of like stipulation to it, and it feels great, man. Like, I will
how it should
say,
be.
like Triple H, I mean, he's done some things that, you know, are very iffy when it comes to creative.
Yeah.
So, you know, some creative directions or whatever that he chose to do or chose to go. But I mean, I'll pick this over Vince McMahon any fucking day, bro. We have Extreme Rules back, and it legitimately feels like it's worth being called Extreme Rules.
Yeah, like you said, there's like a stipulation with every match. You know, every match is going to be exciting. There's something that kind of adds to the mix and spices up the match, and we got that with every match. And it wasn't just the typical regular pay-per-view, but then just having Extreme Rules at the end of it. You know, it's an Extreme Rules match at the end of it. That's kind of lackluster. So yeah, I'm actually really excited. And the builds for this pay-per-view have been great, and we have some mystery shit going down too. So Don, what do you think about all this? How you feeling about it?
I gotta say, this is one of the most stacked pay-per-views this year. And the fact that every match we are getting has an Extreme Rules stipulation to it. It could be a ladder match. It could be, an Extreme Rules match. I
A
quit.
fight pit match.
Fight pit match. We're getting matches with stipulations involved, and that is how Extreme Rules should
And we're getting a
be
strap
done.
match too, right?
Strap match as well.
Yep.
We got a lot of good matches. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go one by one with each match. Then after we do all 6 of the matches that have been confirmed, as of today, October 5th, we're recording. We are also going to be, giving our predictions if we think Bray Wyatt, White Rabbit will be coming at Extreme Rules, and we'll give our opinions on that. And then we will interact with you. We are Wrestling Maniacs. And, throughout, we're going to be checking the comments and stuff, which I can't because I got the overlay. So one of you guys is going to have to do that. But are you guys ready to do this predictions?
Let's
I'm
get
ready,
it, man.
bro.
All right. So I say we start this match. I say we start this off with the match that I think everybody's looking forward to the most. Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins in the fight pit.
Oh my god, bro. Like, I love where this feud is going. And like this past Monday, I don't know if you guys watched it or not, but Riddle and Seth had a little promo and a little, spat. They had like a no they had a clause or whatever that they couldn't, like, no contact clause, so they couldn't hit each other. So they were just doing like verbal jabs at each other. And Rollins again is pulling the you can't see your kids, you're pretty much a drug addict, and just going all crazy. And they had Daniel Cormier have a pre-recorded video on the screen or whatever, telling them that this Saturday it's going down or whatever. I'm looking forward to this match because the build has been tremendous.
Yeah, like if you look back at Black and Gold NXT, the fight pits, they were always, pretty entertaining matches. I'm
Yep.
very excited to see this, debut on the main roster
I've
now.
actually never seen a fight pit match, but I saw a preview of it. Like they show clips on Raw. Bro, that shit looks brutal, man. There's no ropes. It's almost like a UFC octagon, but there's like different levels to it. Bro, it's fucking nuts.
It is
Yeah.
friggin' nuts.
For two dudes that genuinely don't really care for one another outside of the ring, their rivalries haven't been nothing less than spectacular. They're two dudes that work very well in the ring together. They mold really well. They're both in-ring geniuses. And putting the fight pit in the mix is just it's cause for excitement. And I like Dan said, I'm excited to where this feud's going. I'm liking how it's being built. I hope that maybe post match, third act of the match, something happens that I hope we but I do dig that it's going in a very right direction, so I'm excited for it.
I do feel like because obviously Riddle's coming from the UFC, so he's pretty much built a career for himself out of fighting in these kind of scenarios. Seth Rollins has never been in a fight pitch match before, an octagon or anything like that.
Yeah, Riddle's got the upper hand here.
Yeah, so Riddle has the upper hand here.
Oh, definitely.
I'm questioning though. Do you guys see this being sort of like the tail end of their feud, or do you think they're going to continue?
I think maybe it's time to at least take the foot off the gas and stay and make a nuanced ending if this isn't like the final that's it. But I think it is around time to wrap it up. It's been some time now.
It's definitely this is it for the feud. Usually with NXT, the match that Matt Riddle actually did wrestle in the fight pit in NXT, it was against this guy Timothy Thatcher. And they had a big rivalry going on in NXT at the time, and then the fight pit was like the final match for the two. And I think with Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle, they're going to go in there because this is like a UFC style match, which is cool because they kind of like Triple H kind of took parts of the Lion Den match back in the Attitude Era with Ken Shamrock, the matches that he did with Steve Blackman and Owen Hart, and made it into his own thing, which, has been very entertaining. And I think that this is the best way to end the feud here with Rollins and Riddle.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have
agree.
I feel like they should have had either Steve Blackman or Ken Shamrock come back to officiate it.
Man, Ken Shamrock should have been the one to come back.
Yeah, I heard a lot about Ken Shamrock.
Unless you're a UFC fan, which I'm not. I don't know anything about UFC. Don't know anybody in UFC. You're not. I mean, having Daniel Cormier, officiate this match, it's not really a room for excitement, if you know what I mean. So
no, the thing is, like, I will say this about, like, I don't know too much with MMA. I don't really follow it that much. Like, I've watched obviously Brock Lesnar and like legends.
I've never even
like,
seen a Brock Lesnar fight, bro.
And Tito Ortiz. But like when it comes to Daniel Cormier, like the name is very familiar. I do know that. And I know one thing. He did have a fight with Brock Lesnar, and a lot of people are saying that would be a fun Saudi Arabia match.
That's fine. That's fine. But
I feel like I wish Ken Shamrock was in Daniel's position for this.
Either Ken Shamrock or Steve Blackman. Somebody that's been in the WWE previously. You know what I mean? I just feel like that would have brought a little bit more excitement. The excitement level would have risen, if you know what I mean.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, dude. Nobody's taking away from that.
So, with this match being maybe potentially the final match of the two, who do you think's going to win?
I got to go with Riddle just for the fact that he has the upper hand against Seth in this match, and like obviously, Seth, he keeps bringing up Riddle's personal life and his kids and his divorce and like what I mean. There's just, even if it is storyline based, there's things that you just don't do. So I have a feeling that when Riddle finally legally gets his hand on Seth, he's gonna beat his ass. So I got to go with Riddle, man.
Yeah. Dan, it's a very big rare thing, on this channel. Like I've said multiple times, that Dan and I ever 100% agree on anything. But
Seriously.
that is again another rare occasion where I'm 100% behind everything he said. Like I said, Riddle does have the upper hand. I feel like he needs this win because he hasn't really had a lot lately, and that could be very damaging, especially to a push. Um, I think that the only way Seth should, if he were to win in any way, would be interference.
Yeah.
But I would think ultimately Riddle needs the win. I think it needs to feel very special. Like I think it needs to be, they need to kick it up a notch for this particular match specifically, especially if it's going to be a finale. That's it. Give
I
us a
feel
hell of a
like
third act.
Seth is gonna do something to piss Daniel Cormier off, and he's gonna end up laying Seth out. I mean,
Wow.
you
I could see
usually
something like
these.
that happening.
I mean, it just feels
Yeah.
like that's the direction that it's gonna go. But Donnie, what is your take on this?
Man, my take for this match definitely can go either or. I think Riddle, both him and Rollins are in that position. Like I said, I believe a while ago in maybe one of our live streams, it never got clipped. So I'll say it here. I think these two are in the position very similar to The Rock and Triple H at SummerSlam
Mhm.
1998. They both are ready to take that next step in their career. And I
Yep.
think that this is going to be an either or situation. I think, regardless what happens, these two are going to be even better after this. But I got to go with Seth Rollins. And that is because I think, one of our We Are Wrestling Maniacs on here has a pretty good prediction, MGT, which I'll put it right there. I think, that Seth Rollins could definitely be a potential number one contender to go against Lashley for the title and have a proper feud there. And I think when it comes down to it, the surprise, that's what's going to make Seth Rollins win.
Hmm. That's like,
Yeah.
again, and I agree with that point as well. The only way I see him winning in any way is interference. I
Just
don't see it
saying, I
happening
will
being a
be.
clean win.
Here's the thing, I will not even be mad at who wins this match because both
Yeah.
guys deserve to win this match. So
They're
I'm just
they're
very
fucking
excited for
awesome.
this match by itself. I don't care how the turnout's going to be because they have already, made me want to take my wallet out and
Take my
friggin'
wallet.
pay $50 to watch this match. They
Float
did a
you
great
50
job
real
building
quick.
this.
Yeah, man. I definitely know they are setting up Bobby Lashley and Seth Rollins to take place at some point. Maybe Survivor Series, maybe Royal Rumble. I have heard a lot of people talk about WWE possibly getting rid of day one or moving day one so it's not on January 1st, which makes no sense. So I was gonna say
Yeah,
maybe it happens
Yeah,
there.
that
I
is
feel like
weird.
that's kind of a weird. Yeah, that's weird.
But I definitely know they are sort of setting up because obviously Bobby Lashley got curb stomped on Monday by Seth Rollins, and that's the direction that he's gonna go. He's actually facing Bobby Lashley on Monday, so
Yeah.
in the
So
UFC.
I think it makes sense. It could go either way at this point.
I just feel like Seth has been mentioning Riddle's kids and his personal life. Like, that's gonna give Riddle the motivation to beat his ass. That's what I think, man.
Yeah, like I said, I am 100% by you, dude.
I had to start it off with a banger, Seth
Yeah.
Rollins and
Hell
Riddle.
yeah,
I think
dude.
that's the match
It's all good, man.
everybody's looking forward to the most. But now, you guys ready
Absolutely.
to move on to our next match?
Let's fucking do
Yeah,
it, man.
man.
All right, so the next match we have on the
Let's
card
get it.
is a 6-man tag team match. It
Hell
looks like it's
yeah.
going to be a good old-fashioned Donnie Brook match. And it's
Donnybrook
going
match.
pretty much, I think, like a street fight. So we
Oh, okay.
got the Brawling Brutes versus Imperium.
This is gonna be a hard hitting match for sure. I mean, we saw what everybody what Sheamus and Gunther did at Clash of the Castle. Like it's just, bro, they're gonna
That
be
was
bruised.
that was a hell of a match, man. Like, dude,
The-
I'm just so excited to witness anything that Gunther is a part of. Like he's so good, and I've been really watching his fitness journey too, because dude is
Yep.
dude's getting not only leaner and meaner, but he's also starting to pack on, and I'm excited for what they have in store for him in general, and to have him and Imperium back together, and actually having a full stable on stable match at Extreme Rules. It's exciting. It's
Hey, you
really,
want to know
really,
what
really
it? Hey, you
exciting.
want to hear something I found out interesting earlier today about Gunter?
Talk
What?
to me.
Since being in WWE for 4 years, he's only lost 2 times.
Really
He has.
interesting. Yeah, to Ilya Dragunov and who else?
I believe the other one that he lost was, I think, Pete Dunne, I think.
Okay.
I'm not
Oh well, look
100%
at
sure. I
that.
didn't really follow
It
the
all comes
UK
full
stuff as
circle.
much.
Yeah, I never watched NXT UK either.
But that's like what
Hell
I
yeah, it's
saw.
gonna
Somebody
slap.
posted that. So I
Hell yeah,
But
figured
I
I'd
BT.
bring it up.
just going off seeing what Gunther and Sheamus did at Clash of the Castle. I mean, this match, especially, and that wasn't even a street fight. I don't think this is a legitimate street fight where anything goes, bro.
Can I just
They're
say
gonna
something?
beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah.
Here's what I got to say. Lots of people complain that the championship is not being put on the line at a pay-per-view, but here's why this is okay. This
Why is it
Friday on
okay?
SmackDown, Gunter is defending the championship again against Sheamus.
Ooh.
And that right there is that makes it okay, because yes, they're not having the title match happen at the pay-per-view, but you're getting viewers to tune in to your show the night before your big event. And I think
Yeah.
there's no better way to do that than having these two, main event SmackDown on Friday. Put on another banger.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a smart move.
Are you gonna watch SmackDown this week, seeing as you usually watch it on Saturdays, but Saturday is gonna be Extreme Rules?
Well,
Literally.
unfortunately, I will be doing what I usually do. Saturday mornings, I'll be watching it, because on Friday, I got to go to Blitzkrieg Pro, our proud sponsor here on the We Are
Hey.
Wrestling channel, which, by the way, you guys want to check it out, IWTV, if you're not in the Western Mass, Enfield, Connecticut area. They're going to be put on a banger, Blitzkrieg versus Limitus 2, and we're going to be sponsoring 2 matches on their shows. Night 1 and Night 2. I will be there only Night 1, because Night 2, I am dedicated to you two, We Are Wrestling guys, for the
Yeah.
watch along for Extreme Rules.
Yeah,
Right
bro.
here, man. It's gonna be sick.
We'll be doing a live watch along, so make sure everybody here you tune in because it's gonna be fantastic.
Sorry,
Hell
Jeremy.
yeah, man.
We still gotta have Jeremy on the show, man. That'd be
Yes,
lit.
we do.
That'd be
Definitely
super
soon.
cool.
But with this match, I am very excited, though. I'm not going to lie. For years, Sheamus has been very bland to me.
Yep.
I have not really been a fan of his work after, that face turn when he was the world heavyweight champion in like 2012. And like when he returned, like with the Red Rooster friggin' mohawk,
The Red
didn't
Rooster
enjoy
mohawk.
that at all. The bar was okay, but he's just been very bland to me. And now recently, I'm not going to lie to you guys, with, Pete Dunne, Butch, and Ridge Hollins, I've really enjoyed Sheamus's work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's putting on some of the best work in his career right now.
I am
I'm
glad
very
that
excited.
they're sort of they're slowly but surely transitioning Pete Dunne back into the bruiserweight. You know what I mean? Instead of this whatever the hell they were trying to go with before. So I'm really looking forward to that. Pete Dunne, man, that dude, don't underestimate him. That dude can fight.
I'm so
Hell
glad
yeah,
they're
dude.
slowly
The
turning him into
bruiserweight,
Pete
bro.
Dunne, though. I'm very happy with that.
He's one of the OG stallions, man.
And can I just say, one of the best things Triple H did, low key, a lot of people talk about all these returns. Imperium, that was perfect.
That was
Bro,
huge.
I am
dude.
so happy Gunter has, his guys back with him.
The pop they
Hell
got
yeah.
at Clash of the Castle was nuts, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's exciting, dude. Like it's a very exciting time to be a WWE fan, because we're getting things that should never have been broken in the first place. We're getting big returns. We're getting big news. WWE is thriving right now in a sense,
Mhm.
and it's very good. It's a very, very, very good thing.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
If you compare WWE now to how it was 2 months ago, bro, or 3 months ago rather, when Vince McMahon was still in charge, like
Yeah.
it seems like a totally different company.
Multiple storylines I can actually sit there and watch. Like back then with
When
Raw,
you're
I was saying
interested.
this on my reaction. I can only watch Raw for like 10 minutes before.
Yeah.
Now I can at least sit there for at least 2 hours.
Yeah.
Still can't,
100.
for 3 hours, but
3 hours seems a little long, man.
But here's what I gotta say about Imperium, though. Even though they took a break from each other a little bit, I do gotta say, with the other two members in the group, it did kind of give them like a chance to shine and like shine as their own. So
Yep.
now that like they're back with Imperium, they feel more important, if that makes any sense.
No, it does.
Yeah, it definitely does.
It's a prestigious stable now.
So who do you guys think is gonna win this match?
Imperium. I just Imperium. I feel like they genuinely need a dub. Yeah, I think it'd be a huge upset and some good heat, especially with the brawlers being some getting on a hot streak. So I think a little bit of heat's good. So I'm gonna go with Imperium.
I'm looking at it from a logical standpoint. I normally would say the Brawling Brutes because I do kind of at first I didn't really care what they were doing, but now that they're actually in a storyline that has meaning to it, I'm starting to get behind it.
Yeah,
but I don't think they're gonna give Gunther the loss. So
hell no.
I have to go with Imperium.
They're building him up very steadily to be not unbeatable, but pretty fucking close to it. Like
I would say within the next 2 years that Gunther's gonna be WWE champion.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. That's one person that definitely is going to be a WWE champion.
Good pacing too, because it leaves a lot of good mobility for work in between that time to mold him into that champion. So good pacing.
I say good 2 years.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with Imperium.
Yeah, so here's my prediction for this. As much as I want Imperium to win this match, I do, like Imperium a little bit more than the Brawling Brutes. I am enjoying the Brawling Brutes, though. I think what's going to happen is the Brawling Brutes are going to win. Gunther will not get pinned, though. It's going to be one of the other two guys, and I feel like that's how, the booking is going to be, mutual, because Gunther is obviously going to retain the title against Sheamus on Friday. And then we go into the street fight.
I just want to say this real quick.
And probably Giovanni.
I see some people in the chat or whatever. People can ask us whatever they want, wrestling related. It's no question is a dumb question. Ask away. We want this a drama-free zone, so ask away. I just wanted to put that out there because somebody asked us a question and somebody responded, "What kind of question is that?" So I just wanted to put that out there.
And feel free if you guys want to, put comments up on the thing, you guys can.
But no, I see where this is kind of a hot take. I think it was done way too fucking early, and obviously they scrapped it since. But I did like the angle where Ludwig was getting his ass handed to him by Gunther to do better. But I feel like it was executed a little too early. Like if they were to lose and if Ludwig got pinned here at Extreme Rules, then I could see going down that angle to harden his soldiers. I can totally understand that.
And that's what I want to see happen.
And I digged it.
The Brawling Brutes are over right now.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so you guys got Imperium and I got Brawling Brutes.
Imperium. Yep. Once again, me and Ben are like
we're vibing right now, man. We're on a vibe train.
It's like we're reading each other's minds, bro. You're like, the ugly stepchild that has a different prediction than everybody else.
Yeah, basically.
Oh man, I miss doing this with you too. I wish I was on here last week, but unfortunately I was working.
Hey, last week, man, me and Ben just vibed, bro. It was
we were on a vibe train.
Well, this match I feel like is going to be a vibe. Our next match here, speaking of vibe, is a strap match. Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross.
Oh my god, bro! This is gonna be a hard one.
I'm genuinely.
Ben, I'll let you go first because you're a massive fan of both of these guys.
All right. So, obviously, 2020 was a very important year for Drew McIntyre. That was the dawn of the fucking Scottish Warrior, and the dude that single-handedly held down the Thunderdome.
2019 going into 2020.
Yeah, because that's when you knew there was something up with him, kind of building towards the Royal Rumble. He was definitely coming down to the end of his heel run rather. And you knew obviously right when he eliminated Brock, this motherfucker was definitely winning.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he became a very big star in between 2020, realistically, all the way to now. You know, he's
Yeah.
definitely a top guy. He is one of the best to do it in a company. You like tell him to roll over and he'll fucking twirl and just gracefully land. Um, so I will say that, you know, I am a huge Drew McIntyre fan. He definitely has the all when it comes to athleticism, charisma, mic skills, fucking championship reigns, sells, like everything. The dude is just a whole total package. But then you have Karrion Kross, who is arguably one of my was on the favorite list of mine of people that got released very early on, that I felt got really fucked over. And he kind of
Yes,
went
he
out back
did.
on the indies and reinvented himself all over again, got fucking bigger, got badder, got faster, leaner, meaner, fucking oh dude. He was probably the one of the only ones that I really wanted to return with Triple H on board, and he wasted no fucking time getting him immediately into a big
Thank
picture.
God.
And honestly, I like that it's going to be a long-term storytelling thing for his shot at Roman or whoever he goes for the title to, because his resurgence was absolutely amazing, and they've been pacing it great so far.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for this match because this is going to be like their first legitimate match, really, right? Like this is going to be like their first like actual like
Yeah. It's
all
definitely
out
going to be.
fucking
Yeah.
high stake match. Yeah, so I'm honestly really really excited about it, but I'll give my prediction on who I got at the end of this, but I will say, for a big scary looking fucking dude like Karrion Kross, that dude has the most gentle handshake. I'll say it.
Yeah, he does.
Scary and intimidating as fuck to approach in real life, and like he just has this fucking like just killer persona, and you go up to him and he's just like, hey man, how's it going? And he's just so soft spoken. I'm like, dude, like it's bone chilling. But yeah, I'm really excited, really really
Yeah,
excited.
so here's what I gotta say now about this match. This is the match I'm looking forward to the most, and I feel like that this match can definitely go either way because the way that they're building both Drew and Karrion Kross, I've been very excited since, bringing Kross back. They
Yep.
immediately had him, have his eyes. His eyes are set on the WWE Championship and Roman,
Yep.
which is cool. And like you have Drew McIntyre that's also trying to get the title from Roman. So now these two pretty much are, and like pretty much same level right now.
Yeah,
And they, both want to get to Roman, but they got to go through each other first.
I do
And
want to
with
say
Karrion
one
Kross, I got to
thing.
say, the vignettes, I love the vignettes that they have been doing.
Yeah, before I forget, I do really want to say that Triple H is really doing Karrion Kross justice by having Drew McIntyre be his real first like big feud
Yep.
coming back into this. And it's not just him like, kind of building up like we've seen like a lot of people do when they come back. No, he threw him right into a fucking program with Drew McIntyre. So I just want to say this is excellence. Continue. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
Hey, no worries, man.
I just didn't want
This
to forget.
match here, I'm excited, and I've like been wondering this. Like every time I watch and do a reaction to Karrion Kross on SmackDown, I'm always wondering, is Vince McMahon watching this
Oh
and
hell
like
yeah, he is.
really regretting his decision? Because the way that
He's probably in
freaking
his
Triple
rocking
H
chair,
has
rocking
been
back and forth,
booking
going,
him has
God
been
damn it.
amazing.
This is not good shit.
I hate my freaking DSR camera for
Hey,
doing
Donnie,
that.
you're fired.
I want some We Are Wrestling Maniac in the chat to keep track of how many times that happens.
Cyberbully him.
We're at number 1.
Right. Hey man, it's already been a half hour, and that's only the first time, so
Yeah, I know, right?
pretty
Isn't that
legit.
amazing?
And he
I
just
love what
touched
they're
for
doing.
you.
I love what they're doing with Karrion Kross and Drew McIntyre. It fits. I would When Karrion Kross came back, like I knew it was gonna be in a big program, but everybody assumed that he was taking out Drew McIntyre that way he'd be able to take out Roman. You know what I mean? And they're sort of unfolding it into a really cool, compelling storyline. I love the backstage segments, like when Karrion Kross is being all cryptic or whatever, and it has like that gray tent on the screen or whatever, and like
Love it.
it just
The entrance.
Oh, bro, like it's almost like watching a movie. You know what I mean? Chef's kiss. Um, I have to go. I have for my prediction for this match. I have to go with Karrion Kross because I feel like they're building him up to do bigger and better things once he's done with Drew McIntyre, and that's not
My
gonna.
God.
It's gonna be a hell of a match, bro. It's not. I take nothing away from Drew McIntyre at all, but
Dan.
Do you
I have
think
to
that
go
this
with
feud
Karrion
is
Kross.
over after this match?
Fuck no.
I
Fuck
don't
no.
think
There's
so.
still so much more.
I think this is gonna go well into the Royal Rumble season. I think.
Dude, my God. First of all, I want to say, Dan, this is 3 for 3 that we're literally like clicking. We're bonding right now, dude.
Oh my
We're
god,
bonding
bro!
right now,
We're
dude. This is
bonding
3
right
for
now,
3.
bro.
This is absolute. All right, guys, you guys are seeing raw fucking bromance right now. Like this is absolutely fantastic. This is
That's
probably
my
like one
hetero
of the
life
most
mate, man.
absolutely. Yeah, I have to go with Karrion Kross as well. These are two Goliaths in the ring that can definitely tell a hell of a fucking story. I'm absolutely excited for this match because you know these two dudes are gonna give it their all. They're big, fucking, just ridiculous sized dudes, and they're just gonna tear down the entire fucking house in that strap match.
I
So
will say, I want Drew. I want Karrion Kross to win. That's my prediction. But I want it to
same.
be. I want it to be in a way to where it doesn't hinder Drew McIntyre's growth.
Yeah,
Definitely
If
not
that makes
you
going
sense.
don't
to.
want to. Yeah, you don't want to have him lose any credibility.
Yeah. So
And
whether
I
he
just,
passes out from pain or maybe he gets choked out with the strap, something like that. You know what I mean?
dude, I'm so excited for Karrion Kross to continue telling his story, like in a way that he wants to. You know, it's just it's so fucking good. Don,
It's
what's
great
your
because
thoughts, bro?
Triple H and Karrion Kross are like on the same level, like when it comes to creativity, and I think that's why it works so well. Especially if
Yeah,
you go back and like watch his NXT work as the champion, you could just see like
absolutely.
they both just have that same vision for the Karrion Kross character, and it's
Hell yeah, dude.
executed
Yeah, bro.
perfectly. But now going into this match, my prediction, I got to agree with you guys. I got Karrion Kross winning this match. But here's
Hey,
what's going to happen now. This
let's
will
go.
not be the end of Drew versus Karrion Kross because Drew
No,
is just gonna just go friggin' psychotic and
Yeah.
replay what's happened, and he's gonna get his revenge on Karrion Kross on SmackDown, and it's gonna lead to a big match, I think, at Survivor Series.
Oh,
maybe,
definitely, bro.
or
Survivor
they
I'm
end
Series
it on
definitely
the
is
upset.
excited for this.
Survivor Series
But
War Games is shaping up to be a hell of an event, bro. And
here's
it's
the
in
problem now
Boston,
with
man.
Karrion Kross.
I know you boys are gonna be there, boy.
Oh yeah, you already know. But with Karrion Kross, like here's the thing now that I'm questioning if he beats Drew McIntyre. What is he going to do next? Because obviously he has his eye set on Roman, but I feel like it's a little too soon.
It is too soon, because
Yeah.
we never know if. I mean, he could get that match, but we all know that he's not going to win because I think they're saving it.
Ooh,
I'm
what if they have a match on SmackDown? Kross versus Roman. Kross is about to win. Drew McIntyre screws Kross.
But that would
Has like a
that would
DQ.
well, yeah, but that would definitely embark Drew back on a heel turn. I mean, but at the same time, that's not a bad thing
No,
because
he's
it's been
getting
4 or
his
5
revenge
years.
on Karrion
Yeah,
Kross.
but how often does Roman Reigns wrestle on a television show? He hasn't wrestled on a Raw or SmackDown in God, I can't even remember when.
Him versus Riddle in like July.
Oh my fucking god,
That
that is
was,
absolutely atrocious to me. He literally
and
became.
it's October, bro. Like I don't see him wrestling on just like a Raw or SmackDown.
I will
Yeah, I
say the
don't either,
fact that
man.
this pay-per-view doesn't even have the WWE title in the picture and like how stacked it is, that just shows you how good Triple H is doing.
Yeah, I just
Even
hope that
though
with
the WWE champion should be at the pay-per-view defending the title because
yeah,
that's what a world champion should be doing. But
but you
I'm
know,
not going to complain. They have
Yeah.
a pretty stacked
off
card.
topic, but on topic, I really do hope that they bring like a pretty decent setup for the stage for Extreme Rules.
We
Like I hope we
need
see
good
those
stages,
returns.
Bro, I love the setup that they had several years ago to where all the chairs and stuff were hanging from the
Oh,
rafters or whatever.
TLC.
Yeah,
That was TLC.
shit's fucking lit, dude. We really need that back in WWE
I would
nowadays.
love to see like some kind of like metal that's like sort of like melted together, and it has like a real grungy kind of look, and you have like a bunch of like kendo sticks and 2x4s and all kinds of stuff, but it's like in the shape of like an X for extreme, something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool looking.
As long as it's not the same corny stage that we get on Monday and Friday, I'm happy.
Bro,
Yeah.
I can't. These fucking big ass LED whatever. I can't do it, man.
We need to go back to standard definition.
I missed
Those were the
the
good days.
I missed the Raw and
I
SmackDown
agree,
stages from
MGT. I
like
do believe that it does.
2000 to like 2007, 2008.
I do think that Drew should go on hiatus after this match as well. I think that is
I
definitely
definitely think he
another
should
match.
take a break.
He should definitely take some time off,
Yeah,
man.
no, I agree. He should
He's
take
been
a break.
carrying it.
And then what should happen is like towards like, Rumble, he can have his eyes set on like Gunter or something. Because I would love to see McIntyre versus
That or
Gunter
have
for
him,
Mania.
dude.
That's the
That
match
or
I want.
that, and have him maybe turn heel when he returns, dude. Like, have him take some
No.
time off, bro.
We need Gunter versus Drew.
Just letting you guys know. I don't know if anybody misunderstood what I was saying. We're doing the prediction portion of the live stream, and then immediately after, we're going to be getting to all your questions. So feel free to stay and hang out, ask us questions in the live chat, and we will get to them before we go offline today. I promise.
All right, so moving forward now to our next match on the card. It is for the SmackDown Women's Champion, Liv Morgan, defending her title against Ronda Rousey in an Extreme Rules match.
Oh man. Oh man. I'll let you go
Easy.
first.
I gotta go with Ronda, bro. Like Liv Morgan is cool, but she hasn't done nothing with the title. She hasn't gotten any kind of momentum, anything. In my personal opinion, like
Yeah, you might as well give it
title
back to
reign-
Ronda at this point.
this title reign was squandered. I think Ronda should win, and then I think Ronda should, at some point in a couple months or whatever, she should have a feud with Shayna Baszler, and she should drop the title to Shayna Baszler.
Honestly, what I could see happening, because I'm gonna go with Ronda here. What I could see happening is they have an Extreme Rules match. Liv's about to take it for the win. Shayna comes out, saves it for Ronda. Ronda raises her hand. Shayna attacks Ronda right after.
Yeah, she hasn't been on TV really, so that could happen.
So that would literally, they could ploy it out to where
I still say, bro, imagine Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey in a fucking submission match,
bro. Because could you imagine,
Woo!
dude?
Fight
Can you
pit.
imagine, bro? Can you imagine the fucking pop of Shayna Baszler teaming up with Ronda to take out Liv? The whole crowd's fucking pissed. Ronda gets to be a heel again. Whatever. She got the fucking title back. Shayna fucking attacks Ronda, knocks her on her ass, and the fucking crowd would roar because that would not diminish any face turn. Like, that would be fucking, and then MMA background on both of them, dude, that's fucking money. And that would be the first time that we got both of them not only going against each other in the ring, but that would be the best way to catapult Shayna into winning her first fucking women's championship on the fucking main roster.
100%.
Shayna, bro, she demolished the entire women's division in NXT Black and Gold, bro. Like I can't even. I think she was the champion for a good solid 6 months.
Yeah, she was champion for a while. So now, what I think is going to happen in this match, I think they're going to put on a great match. I do gotta say, the storyline building up to this, I did have low expectations. And they've actually done a pretty good job. The brawl that they had recently on SmackDown, it actually looked good compared to freaking some of the brawls I've seen within like the last year or so. They actually, I thought, did a really good job there. And they've sold the match for me. I'm actually kind of excited for this. But I do got to say, Ronda Rousey, it's time to get the title back on her. And let's get Shayna Baszler versus Ronda. And Liv Morgan, let her, focus on like the mid cards.
I still say, bro.
Wait, how do you guys feel real quick about there's recent interview? Raquel actually said that she thinks that the women should have a mid card title, like an Intercontinental.
Yeah, I agree.
Liv Morgan would be perfect for that, I think.
Part of me believes so. I still think, and I've mentioned to you guys, mentioned this to you guys a couple of times. I think if they wanted Alexa Bliss to have a tag team partner, I would fucking pair her up with Liv Morgan just because they.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that many times. Absolutely.
I mean,
You
that
know,
makes more sense than
I would agree
Asuka
with
and
that.
Alexa Bliss.
it
Yeah,
does
no, Alexa Bliss
100%.
needs to get away from Asuka, but she better not be like anything to do with Bray Wyatt's return and this White Rabbit thing. She better have nothing involved with that. Just want to say that. And we'll get more into the Bray Wyatt thing afterwards.
Before we get
'cause
into
do
the
have a
next,
couple more matches.
before we get into the next match, to answer your question, Fire King, in terms of who's better, I can't really, um, I can't really give you a solid answer on that because both are fucking legendary and pristine 5-star in their own way. Both have accolade upon accolade in their own way, dude. So in a sense, I can't really tell you who's better, but I can tell
Undertaker
you
is
that
definitely more
Taker,
legendary.
yeah, Taker's
Well,
more
okay,
legendary.
here's what I gotta say
It's
about this
hard.
question. So I've been the biggest John Cena fan as a kid and my whole life.
Yeah.
And I can say this, Undertaker will always be the GOAT in
Yep.
WWE.
Yeah. You just made it so much easier for me, Don. Thank you.
He's the GOAT.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I
You,
love
you guys
Cena,
made
Not
it so much
taking
but
easier.
anything away
he's
from
the
Cena.
GOAT.
I mean, Cena, you know,
He's Undertaker level, but
he
he's
built
not
himself
Undertaker.
from nothing. You know, this
Kid from West
no name
Newbury.
nobody that smacked Kurt Angle in the face to
How many
being.
WrestleManias?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't even remember.
So yeah, I can't really say
So
who's
many.
respect because, like, again, he's on Undertaker level, but he's not Undertaker. So you can't take anything away from John by any means.
No, you can't.
But
So
to give that Undertaker, sorry,
So now, guys, our next match for Extreme Rules is for the Raw Women's Champion in a ladder match. Bianca Belair is going to be defending the title against Bayley.
I think
what kind of match again? Ladder match?
yeah, I think Bianca's gonna win because I think I think they're gonna be having a feud as much as it's a bitter pill to swallow. And it's gonna make me sick to my stomach saying this. I think Charlotte Flair, when she comes back, she's gonna be on Raw and she's gonna be having a feud with Bianca Belair. And I have a feeling that at Mania or Royal Rumble, they're gonna take the title off of Bianca and throw it on Charlotte.
How long Charlotte been gone since SummerSlam?
Not long enough, bro. Not
It
fucking long, not
was,
nearly long enough. I wish
Or
she
was it
was
Hell in
gone
a
I don't
Cell?
remember. Can someone answer that question in the comments? We'll put your thing first person that comments
No problem,
because I don't
Farkin.
even remember.
I know she was getting married to Andrade, but Andrade's been back for like 2 months.
I
Yeah.
thought it was WrestleMania.
Maybe.
After Mania, she took a break.
Oh,
I
maybe
think
it
so.
was.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Because
Well, the
Take
Queen's
more
coming
time.
back. Danny's
Wait.
favorite.
Dan's the fucking Charlotte Flair
when
mark.
did she have that match with wait, who's it?
WrestleMania Backlash.
Dante's right.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you for that. Yeah, Charlotte Flair is like Dan's fucking idol. Like he's an absolute mark for Charlotte
Favorite.
Flair.
I'm fucking thrilled, bro.
I hope like if Charlotte does come back, she goes to SmackDown.
I don't
instead of
think
Raw.
I don't think they're gonna take the title off of Bianca and throw it on Bayley for the simple fact that then it seems like Bayley would be a transitional champion. And with the fact that she just came back at SummerSlam, I don't think they're gonna do that. If they're gonna give Bayley the title, she's gonna have a good lengthy title reign. I feel like just because of how over she is
Honestly,
as a heel.
here's the thing. I could actually see Bayley winning this, and Bayley could have her time to shine and carry it into 23, lose it to Charlotte after the draft
Yeah, but whoever's champion,
or
bro,
before the
like,
draft.
knowing how WWE is and how far they're up Charlotte Flair's ass, Charlotte Flair is definitely going to be champion again.
Times
So
have
it
changed,
feels like
bro.
if Bayley wins, she's going to be a transitional champion. Same reason why then
Ben, I wouldn't say that because even though Charlotte was a Vince McMahon girl, she's also a Triple H girl too.
Yeah, but I
he
just
booked her
don't.
very strong in NXT.
Yeah,
Same
but
reason.
the thing is, though, that he's legitimately trying to build other stars now, and
That is true.
so I don't think he's gonna completely lean on Charlotte. Like
Charlotte
Vince
Flair
did.
had an interview recently, and she said that somebody asked her what she thinks of Bianca Belair's title reign, and she said that she's keeping a very close eye on Bianca Belair. So
Yeah, so my thoughts on this match here, I do love the ladder stipulation involved. I think this is going to be a better match than a lot of us are, expecting it to be. I do want Bailey to win the title,
I do too.
but Bianca is going to retain the title, I think. It
I
would
just
be
don't
cool
want
to see
Bianca to
Bailey
get
win
bled
the title
dry.
because obviously the other members of Damage Control, which by the way, that name is pretty cool.
It is.
They won the tag belt, so it'd be kind of cool to see them all with the gold, but I think it's too soon.
What
I
I
just
would
don't
do,
too soon. I just don't want. I feel like Bianca's getting bled dry now, so I don't
the
want it
thing
to
is,
happen. She
like I
needs to
said,
halt.
Yes, but she's so over though with
the
the Kings.
thing,
Like
the thing
when I
with
was
Bianca
there
Belair,
at
the thing
Raw.
with Bianca Belair, she's been champion since when? When did she win the title exactly? Was it WrestleMania this year?
Yes, it was
So
WrestleMania
she won the title at
against
WrestleMania.
Becky Lynch.
That was in April.
Yep.
She's had a good lengthy title reign. Nobody would bat an eye if she loses the title tomorrow to Charlotte because she's been champion for months. If Bailey wins the title this Saturday, and then say 2 months from now she loses the title to Charlotte, I mean, to me that's a transitional champion. Same reason why they went with Moxley instead of Danielson, because they don't want Danielson for his first title reign to automatically drop it to MJF.
Yeah.
That's fair. I don't
Which,
know.
dude,
We'll
that's
have to
honestly
see,
good.
but I am getting a little bit like it is getting very bland. Bianca Belair's title run,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
it
That's why
sucks
she's gonna
because
lose it to
she's
Charlotte when she
such
comes
a
back.
talented generational talent.
Yeah,
Bianca
but
is
see,
so friggin' talented.
you guys are
Yeah.
saying she's getting bled dry or whatever. Her title reign is, it's sort of winding down, which it is. I mean, she is going to be losing the title to Charlotte Flair. You know what I mean?
We know you want that, Danny. You could stop repeating
I don't want
yourself.
that. I don't want that. But I would
3-minute
rather
warning.
I would rather Bianca lose Bianca drop the title instead of Bailey dropping the title. Especially since Bailey's only been back since SummerSlam. Bianca's had the title since WrestleMania, bro. That's April,
Yeah.
the beginning of April. We're in October. If she
I'm gonna
drops the
go.
title next month in October to Charlotte or whatever, nobody would bat an eye because she's had a good lengthy title run.
Fuck you guys. I'm going Bailey. That's my prediction.
I'm going.
Yeah,
with
I'm gonna go
Bianca.
Bailey too, even though I know
I'm go-
Bianca's
yeah.
gonna win. I want Bailey to win.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bailey. I'm gonna go with my
going
heart.
with Bianca, man.
Listen, bitch, I'm betting on myself.
Yeah, you can bet on yourself, man. I'm speaking
right.
from a
I'm
logical.
gonna
I'm
bet on
speaking
myself
from a
too.
logical standpoint.
You think we know that? We don't know that, Dan. We know that. We're just still going and betting on ourselves.
Bet on yourself.
We know
man.
your favorite. We know you want Bianca to win so you can get her versus Charlotte because Bianca will give Charlotte an actual good
Watch
match.
Dan mark the fuck
Bro,
out.
I don't think anybody could give Charlotte a
Who's
good
better,
match.
3-minute warning or Charlotte?
3-minute warning.
I would say the same thing, honestly, though. I would say the same thing.
I do think that Bianca should turn heel, spice things up a little bit. That'd be great.
I always assumed that Montez Ford and Angela Dawkins were gonna break up, the Street Profits.
I thought they
and
were about to.
It would be legit to have like sort of like Montez
we've all been
and
saying
Bianca
this,
have somewhat of a
MGT.
heel run together.
Yeah.
We all want
MGT,
it,
yeah, we do want that.
but
we
it's
do,
not
we
gonna happen yet.
MGT is going with Bailey. I'm going with Bianca, man. I'm speaking from a
Bailey
logical
too,
Team
bro.
standpoint.
Bailey, that's right. We don't want your favorite
He's a
Charlotte.
realist.
I
to
don't
win.
want
Bianca.
Bailey to be a transitional champion. I want her to have a good lengthy title run, and that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Hey,
If she
there you
wins the
go.
title, it's
You
not
got a
gonna happen.
fan.
Bianca Belair to win. There you go.
That's-
Donald
see,
Music.
Donald knows what the hell he's talking about, man. We're
Yes,
speaking from
I
a
Donald
know
does
I
know what he's
do.
talking about.
Thank
Exactly.
you.
See, yeah, he does know exactly what
Thank
he's talking
you.
about.
Oh my god.
Shoot.
You guys are assholes, man.
Shoot.
See what I
All
have-
right.
you
So
guys
let's
see
get
what I
into
have
our
to deal
last
with
match
here?
so that we can get into the surprise and then interact
Yeah.
with the We Are Wrestling Maniacs.
Let's do it.
So our last match on the card here, which by the way, the subject card will always change. It
Yep.
always does.
And we don't know what's going to be added because obviously we saw SmackDown on Friday, so we don't know what is going to be added.
Exactly.
If anything exciting happens on
Hold the
SmackDown,
horses there,
we'll talk
Candace.
about it during
It
the
will
live
be an
stream on
extra.
Saturday.
It will definitely be an extra. But here we go.
Oh,
With our
yeah.
last match on the card, we have an I Quit match, Edge versus Finn Balor.
Bro, that's legit.
That's juicy. Absolutely, dude. I'm really, really excited about this match. Any
Oh,
match
hold
that
on, bro.
Edge is
Go
in, I'm
back. Go
really
back.
excited. What up? What, the lantern in the background?
Do you see the
Oh,
lantern?
here we fucking
Oh,
go
shit.
again.
A
Here we
lantern?
go again.
Oh my god, Dan. We got
Oh
we got
my
chairs,
god.
we got a
What? We're gonna
lantern.
talk about the chair back there, right? And the freaking barbed
Are
wire
those
around
fireflies
the
around the
thing.
fire?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, it is. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
See what I mean?
Here we
Barbed
go.
wire. Let's see. No, go back.
Here,
Let's
I'll
see the
keep
Easter
it.
eggs. Yeah, let's see the Easter eggs real quick, gents. Dexter Loomis
Oh
is gonna be a
my
part. Dexter
god.
Loomis is gonna be a
Where's
part
the
of Bray
QR
Wyatt's
code
faction.
at?
Hell yeah, that'd be
Where
lit
is
as fuck.
it?
Let me see,
Imagine
where's the
they had
QR
a
code?
QR code in
Look
the
in one
like
of-
corner
look.
somewhere.
Yeah, look in one of the windows. You might find it.
Probably.
I mean, lanterns, fireflies. Like, I mean, come on, bro. That's what I'm saying.
This might be the return of Bray Wyatt, ladies and gents.
Apparently,
we go
there's
back.
lanterns in every single graphic for Extreme
I'm
Rules.
tired of the QR codes. I'm tired of it. Just give me Bray Wyatt.
Dan, can you mute him? Can you mute him, Dan? Thank you. Yeah, I just want to say that nobody gives a fuck.
I don't want to be next to Danny.
Me and Ben are better than you.
In this episode, clearly we are in this episode. He doesn't like the QR codes. He doesn't like the creative aspect of it, but that's fine.
No, I respect the creative. I respect the creative of it.
Man,
but I feel like a guy like Bray Wyatt needs to be a surprise. And they kind of spoiled it for all of us.
Fire King loves us.
Hell yeah, so does Donald Music Reacts. Hell yeah, guys, we love you too. But yeah, no, it's gonna be lit, dude.
This is what I have to deal with, man.
Every
day.
fucking week. Well, actually, you do get bullied quite a bit in the group chat.
What do you? Every time in our group chat, you be freaking showing us something about the White Rabbit shit.
Bro,
No,
Joe
Dan is
Gacy
toxic.
commented a White Rabbit on a live stream.
Who gives a fuck? Joe
On
Gacy,
Twitter.
Who cares?
On Twitter. He
Oh my God,
posted
it is
lyrics to
ridiculous.
a Cold Chamber song
Okay,
called
and
Fiend.
he's a Walmart version of Bray Wyatt.
Ben took his
I
headphones
like
out.
Joe Gacy, but damn.
I thought my head was about to explode there for a second.
My head feels like it's gonna explode
this
when
fucking
this
guy,
sings
man.
things about friggin' White Rabbit.
Oh my goodness.
Yo,
All right, can we get
magic,
back to our I
White
Quit match and
Rabbit,
actually talk about that
access
and
to
not
trouble
friggin' White
on the
Rabbits and
walls.
Peter
We
Cottontails?
follow like
Donnie doesn't like the creative direction that this is going. He doesn't.
I feel like it
he
should
doesn't
be
have
a
He
surprise.
doesn't have the brain capacity to understand what is
He
actually
thinks
going
it's
on in the
going
bigger
biggity
picture.
bomb. He thinks it's gonna bomb real bad, but no,
No,
I
don't.
absolutely
The
like
thing
it,
is, it should be a surprise.
and I think it's
If
gonna
it was
be
anybody else,
on Saturday.
They
Yeah,
have
cool.
assholes like us talking about this at 6 o'clock on a Wednesday, bro. That is fucking
You.
marketing. All
at
of
least
us.
Ben's
marketing.
chill about it.
We're having an argument over the whole thing. I mean,
Dude,
that's
like,
marketing, bro.
It's weird. I'm literally the moderator in this episode. This is absolutely incredible, ladies and gents. I am a licensed therapist of We Are Wrestling Today. Tune in.
Here, you can be the moderator on
Thank you. Right in the middle. Thank you. Thank you very much. But no, I when it comes to this match, I Quit matches are always fun. They're always really, there's exciting things to look forward to. Anything is completely legal in this match, whether it's interference, whether it's weapons, you name it. It's really exciting. You know, I'm genuinely trying to keep this so fucking professional, but these fucking assholes make it so fucking hard. Oh my god. Anything can happen. Anything is useful. I'm gonna go with Edge because again, anything with Edge is exciting. Fucking give me you guys a side. Oh my god. Wait, was the Low Ranger sing White Rabbit? Love that song. I've seen it on AMV. Absolutely. Yes, I was singing that, sir. That's one of my favorite Egypt Central songs.
So I gotta say, with the I Quit match, I am very excited for this. I do gotta admit, with Vince McMahon, I thought it was too soon with him turning, Judgment Day turning on Edge. I kind of wish we got to see what would have happened with Finn Balor joining the group and then taking the spot from him. But I will say Triple H definitely made a U-turn, and I'm very invested now in Judgment Day, especially with Dominic's heel run. It's been freaking beautiful.
Bro, Dominic is cool as fuck, bro. Like in all black or whatever, and he's sort of growing out the mullet, and he looks like he got more tattoos. Bro. He definitely seems like he fits more in Judgment Day than he did with his own father, and that's fucking saying something.
Yes,
he's got a new poppy.
He's got more freaking more Latino heat in him than Boudica.
Dude, but I do have to say 100% that it's kind of great that he is in Judgment Day because now he's under the wing of all of these very talented individuals that can really help mold him more and teach him things, and give him some more callous.
Bro, that's legit. What if Judgment Day takes Beth
Whoa.
Phoenix and they hold her captive until Edge says I quit?
Yo, MGT, you are clutch as fuck for that. Nobody even thought about that shit.
Wow.
Thank you for that, man. That is actually
Because remember
really, really
when
good insight.
when they attacked Edge with the steel chair, Beth Phoenix got in the ring.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. And
Wow.
dude, I want to see Rhea Ripley versus Beth Phoenix so fucking bad. So I
MGT,
really
you're
hope
the
that that's where
GOAT,
this is
bro.
going. Yeah, dude, seriously.
Especially that
MGT, you're
profile.
the
Hey,
MVP
especially
of this
that
episode.
friggin' profile picture right there too.
Peter Griffin throwing down.
That's what Donnie thinks he looks like in the shower.
Yeah, you too. Us fat
Oh.
people.
Bro, I love food, man. I don't give a
I do
shit.
too. I don't give a fuck either. But when it comes down to it, like that is
I'm gonna
such
go
a
with
great
Edge.
take. And I don't know.
I don't know
Like
why
I
we
feel
didn't think
like
about that.
I feel like with this run
Because
with
we're
Judgment
pretty
Day,
slow
I feel
today.
like Finn
We
Balor
should
is not
just
gonna say I quit. I just
we
can't
should
see
just
him
give this
saying.
entire channel to MGT for that comment.
Yeah, man. We'll give you the login info.
He seems like he's
Fucking
better at
Edge.
doing this than us.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, no, man. I definitely want to go with Edge just because I fucking love Edge, and
Yeah.
I hate seeing him take the L's, but I know he's putting talent over, which is great, you know. And Edge is a fan of these guys as much as they are. We're obviously fans of him growing up, and you know he's one of the dudes that I guarantee they've all looked up to.
Did you guys hear that?
But I'm gonna go with Edge because of my bias, but in logical sense, it's gonna be Finn.
Did you hear that? Edge is or Triple H is going to be sort of putting Finn Balor, in sort of like the title hunt at some point. Like
Let's
I
within
did
fucking
read.
within
I did
three.
read
go.
that, but they
I
gotta
hope
wait
so.
until Roman Reigns, loses the title to Cody at Mania.
That'd be fucking
Yep.
sick. I
Hey,
want to see
what if
main
they
event
can?
Balor
What if
again.
they give Finn Balor a solid push until then? They could, and then
It seems like
he
MGT
it.
becomes
said, "Make
number
me a
one contender.
moderator."
We should have mods in the fucking chat, man.
You know,
Obviously, people
that's
that
not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Message Don, get the credentials, hit him up on our email guy.
But when it comes down to it, I do got to say this I Quit match I'm very excited for, and I definitely
yeah.
have to agree with MGT's take. I definitely
dude,
could see
yeah.
Finn Balor winning this match because of that.
That is
Yeah.
actually probably the best
Rhea
take that
Ripley
I've
and
heard.
Damian Priest and Dominic taking Beth captive, and that'll get Beth to sort of be involved in the storyline as well.
Hell yeah,
And
dude.
possibly
She's
we
been.
could get.
Have you seen
Imagine
her?
Edge and Beth Phoenix
Mixed
Yeah.
tag
versus
match.
like Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley.
Yeah,
or
dude.
something.
Like, bro, dude. I mean, have you seen Beth's fucking workout videos on Instagram and shit, dude? She's getting fucking ready for something. Since Triple H has major plans for Finn Balor, I think it starts
Very
with him
true.
beating Edge. Yeah, absolutely. That would be a very, very big.
And
But I
it's going
think
to
that
take
he's gonna
Judgment Day to the
propel.
next level
Yep.
too, which is
Yeah.
important.
And yeah, if you're put over by Edge, that is beyond a big deal.
Absolutely. So now
Because
let's
of that
get
take,
in-
I even more intrigued when it comes to this match, and I was already like, I thought I couldn't be any more excited.
Yeah,
But
again, I'm with you 100%.
Oh, definitely for sure now. But now let's talk about the White Rabbit, Bray Wyatt.
If it's Bray Wyatt, I really hope that this isn't like a clever.
Oh
way
my
to
God, don't
introduce
you fucking
Joe
start.
Gacy. I just hope it's not a clever way to introduce Joe Gacy to the main roster. Like, I just hope that's not
I
how they're
think-
doing
I don't
it.
think so. Isn't he doing something with Cameron Grimes right now?
I think so, but it wouldn't surprise me if I've been saying that Joe Gacy's like a Walmart, a great value brand Bray Wyatt since he was with.
How'd you predict that though? That was sick as fuck. Yo, Fire King facts. We're all mind blown by that fucking theory, bro.
Since he was with Parker. So I don't know,
Parker.
bro. Like, what if they do involve Joe Gacy in this whole thing? I
That'd be
think
a
Bray
sick
Wyatt's
resurgence,
coming
in my
back with a
opinion.
stable. Kind of like, the
Damage
like
control.
not really get
But like,
damage
no, he's
control.
like coming back with a stable. Like he's
Yeah.
coming back like not by himself. I could see
I
Eric
mean,
Do you
Redbeard
think
coming
Dexter
back that
Loomis
night,
is a
too.
part of that?
I
Dexter
look at
Loomis and fucking Eric Redbeard.
Look at all the clues that we have, bro.
Ooh, Eric Red. That would be a
And
good.
Joe
That would actually
Gacy.
be pretty good.
Look at all the
Revival
clues,
of the
bro.
Wyatt family.
Dexter Loomis has been taking, been doing this whole thing with Miz. The Miz in Corbin, Kentucky, he fought the Fiend for the Universal title. Right.
Yep.
Baron Corbin hasn't been seen on television or
Yes,
anything since he
yeah.
got picked up in that limousine. Right. Tommaso Ciampa's not on TV. He hasn't been on TV in several weeks.
Who knows what might happen?
I mean, bro, like, I think this is like shaping up to be fucking killer.
There's something that's going to be absolutely wild, and I'm excited for all of it.
But no, like, everybody's saying that we're going to be getting a reveal, but nobody said that it's going to be in person.
Maybe.
So, I mean, Bray Wyatt might not be at Extreme Rules, but we might get something. We're definitely getting a reveal at Extreme Rules from what I know.
Yeah. There's something that's going to happen. If it doesn't, that's a fucking missed opportunity, and that's already a big red flag. So
I
there's
feel like
something
it's
that's gonna
Then
happen.
again, they might want to, drag this on to Survivor Series
Yeah, maybe, but I
because
just
it's
hope that's
gotten a
not
lot
the
of
case.
people's attention, like Danny. So if Bray
Like,
Wyatt doesn't come to Extreme Rules, you
Jesus
can thank
fucking
Danny.
Christ.
and one of the QR codes, it said patriarch. A patriarch is somebody that kills their father. Bray Wyatt used that in a promo back in 2015 or 2014 when he was still in FCW, when he was making the verge onto WWE. I haven't heard anybody ever mention anything about that outside of him.
Yeah, Baron Corbin's gonna be managed by JBL.
Oh yeah, we already knew about that, man. We saw his decked out fucking limo with his.
Danny thinks he's gonna be a part of White Rabbit.
It's just what I heard, bro. Like, he hasn't been seen on TV in weeks, almost a month. Like, what are they? What the hell are they waiting for, bro?
Hey Ben, I have a question.
What's up, fam?
This is coming from the guy that, remember, he didn't want to do the thing on Bobby Fish because there wasn't enough information. Yet
Yeah.
he is, taking everything he sees about White Rabbit and pretty much riding along
That's
with
because
it.
everything is
Joe
pointing towards
Gacy,
him.
Baron Corbin, Alexa Bliss, all
guy-
these people.
my
involved.
guy,
It's not Alexa
unfortunately,
Bliss isn't being involved.
Unfortunately, I'm still backing Danny on this, bud. He's being where I usually absolutely shit on him for not bringing up the facts and having sometimes some very baseless comments. He's been on it this entire time, and he's been giving every single receipt that's needed.
Okay, so if Joe Gacy
have to
comments
go
on
with him,
something, does
man.
that mean he's going to be a part of it? I don't think so.
If you remember
It's
in
a
the Firefly
possibility.
Funhouse, there were photos on the
Now, if
wall
all these
that had
people
the
do come,
X's
I
on their
will
eyes.
take all my words back and I will friggin' make a whole video friggin' praising Danny.
I'm loving the bonding that's happening in our comment section right now between Fire King and MGT. It's absolutely awesome.
You want
This
to
Bro,
is
we got
this is this is literally wholesomeness for this channel right now. Like, this is a moment that we all need to share. Y'all,
this is the kind of
both deserve
community we
cookies.
want, bro.
Y'all
Bromance
both
is
deserve
happening
cookies, man.
everywhere.
That's
Hell
right.
yes, the cookies.
Me and Danny might disagree a lot, but we're still bros at the end of the day.
I think we both collectively disagree with Danny a lot, but I think today's episode is definitely marks that this was a near clean slate. Like, me and Dan agreed basically on just about everything. Like, everything.
And then once this whole White Rabbit thing gets revealed, it'll go back to regular.
it'll be back to normalcy for you, because then you can stop
Donnie, I
having
better
that
get a
weird,
fight.
QR
I better
code.
get a five.
I just want there to be a time and place where Danny and I
Donnie.
both agree on something that you don't.
Donnie.
It will happen.
That's
Hopefully in
majority of the time we
2022.
talk about AEW.
I don't even
Yeah,
talk
you're
about
all right. We
AEW.
do agree on a lot of things with AEW.
Donnie, if I am right about this whole Bray Wyatt thing and this whole White Rabbit thing, I want a 5-paragraph apology letter.
No, I told you I will make a video and I will praise you for 10 minutes. A whole
That's
video.
even better. That's even better,
But
bro.
they need to have Joe Gacy. They need to have Baron
Bro,
Corbin. All the things
I'm
through
sorry.
your friggin' receipts.
I
So
can't
make
even
sure you
talk
get your
about my-
receipts ready, my
Dude,
guy.
I can't even talk about myself for 10 minutes, so I don't even know how the fuck you're about to talk about him for 10 minutes.
I'm not
Technically-
going to.
Technically, I didn't say
season.
Corbin was definitely going to be involved. I said that it's ironic that he hasn't been on TV in several weeks.
Okay, so Joe Gacy, though.
What happened
Joe
to
Gacy,
you?
I mean,
Get in.
it's looking like it. Joe Gacy's been due for a fucking main event run, or main roster.
I do not
run.
know C Wrestling.
And do we? No, I don't know. See wrestling.
I have no
I don't know
idea
who that is.
who or what
I don't
or
know.
when that is.
Control your narrative.
If they have
I think that's
maybe
CYN.
if they have good content, though, I'll check them out.
Oh yeah, man.
Mhm.
I watch Fightful. I watch Wrestling Observer. I watch JD from New York. I watch who else? What Monster. I watch who else? I watch. I watch a bunch of them. I
I'm
can't
all for
name them all.
Eric Redbeard though, coming back to
Hell yeah,
WWE and being a
dude.
part of it.
I mean, he hasn't signed with
Absolutely.
AEW. He's done
That'd be so
some stints
cool.
or whatever, but you know,
Oh yeah, dude.
bro, I
I think
have
it's
to
gonna
go.
be Bray. It's got to be.
It's definitely gonna be Bray. But the thing is, I think he's gonna have a stable, sort of like how the Wyatt family was, but different and more impactful. You know what I mean?
No, I got you, dude.
We'll have
So, I don't
to
know.
wait and see. I know
I
I'm
do think
excited
that
to
it
see Bray
is
Wyatt
Bray.
come back. I just wish
That
that
crowd's gonna erupt.
I just
bro.
wish that it was a surprise and they kept it on the low because Bray Wyatt's such a quiet guy outside of, the
Bro, they're in
wrestling scene.
Philadelphia too, man.
But
ECW
hey,
territory.
there,
Yeah, dude. No, that's hardcore
gotta
fans.
do what you
Literally,
gotta
no
do, I
pun intended.
guess. They
Yep.
have gotten the tension from it, so they are doing
Bro,
something right. I'm
imagine
just
if they've
not a big fan of it.
imagine if they had the balls to have Extreme Rules take place at the old ECW arena. That'd be fucking lit, bro.
Yep, that would be absolutely. Yeah. That would be a hell of a show, dude. Those crowds are passionate fucking fans, bro. So
Yes,
yeah,
they
dude.
freaking
Absolutely.
are.
I don't put it past them.
All
All right,
right,
man.
so now
I say
I
we get
say
into some questions. That way we can
yeah,
get out
I
of
say
here.
for the last 5 minutes, you guys just
Let's
shoot
do
your
it.
questions. We'll try to answer as many of them as possible.
Hell yeah! Let me get this camera out of the way so I can actually see.
Yeah, I was
the
about to say,
questions.
me too, man. I gotta move my camera.
Search up C Wrestling. You won't be disappointed. Was he on YouTube or is he on something else?
I don't know, but search it up and then put a link in the thing so we can all react to it together. Drop
Well,
it
I'm
on
not gonna
here,
react
share
to
it.
it if it's gonna be
Yeah,
copyrighted
exactly. We don't want to
material.
get copywritten for that, man.
Oh, true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Hashtag white rabbit.
But overall, though,
Oh.
like from 1 to 10, how do you think Extreme Rules is gonna be?
From how it's shaping up right now, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 for excitement.
8.5. That's a pretty good rating.
But it can definitely change when all is said and done. When we actually see the show, I can give it like an
in
actual
my
rating.
opinion, man, the hype for this show, I got to give it a 9. The only reason why I don't give it a 10 is because your world champion's not on it.
Yeah,
But 9 out of
It's like
10,
a
definitely.
filler
The
for
builds
him.
have been amazing for this pay-per-view, and I'm
Yep.
generally excited.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one, man. It's YouTube. He said, okay.
So it's just a guy that talks, and his newest video was 19 minutes ago. It has 33,000 views,
Jesus.
and he's talking about the White Rabbit.
Oh, same
This
thing
is
I
your
read.
chance. We are wrestling maniacs. Shoot the shit.
It's like
Yep.
5 minutes long.
5 minutes long. He's fucking 19 minutes ago and 33,000 views. That is absolutely incredible.
He has
That is
63,000 subscribers.
Shit, I'd give my fucking left nipple for 63,000 subscribers. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
Oh, so MGT
9
says 9 out of 10.
Hell
I
yeah,
agree.
MG.
That's what I got. What do you got,
I was
Danny,
about
for Extreme Rules?
8.59. I felt like giving it a 9 was going to be too modest, so I was like, yeah, I'm just going to put it down to an 8.5. So sounds like I actually tried.
Mine's a 9 only because of Roman.
I would give it
a
a 9. It does it looks like it's gonna be a killer.
It's very
show.
appealing.
Danny, we just agreed on something.
I know, bro.
We both gave it a 9. Look at that.
It looks like I don't want to seem like I'm a WWE cocksucker and say it's gonna be a 10 because no show to me is gonna be a 10. You need all the right
Hell in a Cell was a 10.
implements to.
Hell in a Cell was a 10, bro. That was
I
a
wouldn't-
fucking solid 10. Oh my god.
I wouldn't necessarily
These
say
pay-per-views
that.
have
It
been
was a
enough.
good show. The fact that Cody wrestled with a torn pec is fucking insane to me.
That's
I wouldn't
godlike
necessarily
shit.
say you need a lot. You need the right people. You need the right atmosphere. You need the right storylines. In order for a show to be a 10, because that's the best grading you can give.
Oh, absolutely.
It's very difficult I feel like to get a 10.
Yeah.
But I mean, a 9 compared to how Vince McMahon, every show was like a 3 or a 4.
Yeah, you would have been.
Oh,
You would have been like, yeah,
absolutely.
fuck it too. I'm not even excited. I don't even want to watch this shit. I remember
Wait,
those days,
hold
man. They
on,
really went
Ben.
that
Wait
far.
a minute. You used to really like the Vince McMahon era.
Until he realized what shit it was after getting Triple H.
Facts.
Did you say I really liked the Vince era?
You did enjoy WWE for what it was.
I enjoyed the Thunderdome era. I didn't enjoy the Vince era because if I enjoyed the Vince era, I would have been watching it from 2014
I did the
to
Thunderdome once or
2017, which I
twice.
did
I
not.
was never seen on TV though.
So no, you cannot say I
MGT
like the Vince
says,
era.
guys, they've been teasing it. I think we might get an Alexa Bliss and Bray Wyatt reunion.
I just hope it's not in the
God, I
Firefly
hope
Funhouse
not.
bullshit because I'm so over the Fiend.
Do you know how long it took for them to get rid of that fucking doll that she used to carry around, bro? I don't need to see this.
Yeah, I'm good with Lily.
Yeah, if Alexa, no, this can't happen.
I
Yeah,
hope
I'm good
Triple
with
H is
Lily,
a
man.
little bit more.
Can we just get the
creative than that.
goddess back already?
This is she's actually pretty close to being the goddess, bro.
Bro, dude, I think me and Dan actually like covered it on one of our previous lives or something. But like I think I told Dan that Dan or you, one of you guys, I told that Alexa Bliss, her whole gimmick is like up in the air right now. Like they don't have a solid path of where they want to put her, and it's honestly kind of insulting because Alexa Bliss is talented.
Ever
And
since they freaking
I do like. I will
they
say
put her with
I
Bray
like.
Wyatt, it's been
I like what
horrible.
they're doing. I like how they're having Alexa and Asuka sort of have like this partnership with Bianca Belair in a way because Bianca Belair, Raw Women's Champion. I mean, that's a good spot to be in on TV. So I don't mind that aspect of it. And I mean, obviously Bianca Belair, she has to have teammates to go up against Damage Control. So I feel like they're building up towards something. I just don't know what.
yeah,
I don't know. All I know is it's time that friggin' Alexa, goes back to the
By the way,
goddess.
guys, I do want to let everybody here in the live chat, man. I'll probably post a link at some point. I will be live in about 2 hours, an hour and 45 minutes. I'll be watching AEW Dynamite. And then, if you guys are horror movie fans, I will be streaming tonight at midnight to 1 a.m. watching the brand new episode of Chucky, man. So if you guys are
hell
interested in
yeah.
that, check me out. I'm going to post my channel link so all you beautiful people can subscribe because it's going to be
Beautiful
fucking
people, the beautiful people.
Oh, I missed that intro. But also, I want to let the We Are Wrestling Maniacs know that tonight I will be doing, reactions to AEW. I apologize for not having any Monday Night Raw ones yet. I have not watched it at all yet. So I might put those out tomorrow if I do get the chance. And
Yeah,
I've
man.
been very active over on Best One Donnie, which I'm going to put that link in there. I'm doing, different reactions and stuff and doing vlogs, just, random content.
Fuck yeah.
But
Yeah, bro.
overall, man, like
been
I'm
a great
excited for
episode.
Extreme Rules. We got a good
Yeah.
show, I think.
MGT says, I don't think we're going to get the Fiend. I think it's going to be a new character. I
Oh
hope
yeah,
so.
we've been saying that.
I said this on a live stream, and I think I said it to Donnie and Ben individually. When Bray Wyatt debuted the Fiend, I thought it was going to be like a special gimmick for special occasions, kind of like how Finn Balor he has the demon, but he's only a demon when it really counts and the stakes are high or whatever. That's what
That's
I
how it
thought
should have
the
been.
Fiend was going to be, but I just feel like it hinders his creativity because when Bray Wyatt was like the Eater of Worlds or whatever, just like all of his like. I don't know. He would transport us into this world. You know what I mean? So we can sort of like see his point of view. He would talk about like his, school life and talk about, his
I
home
miss the
life or
Eater
whatever
of
growing
Worlds.
up. And it would just be very captivating. So
Look, I'm always going to love Bray Wyatt. I'm always going to. But I feel like for me personally, nothing's going to be able to beat the Eater of Worlds.
Nope.
I generally enjoyed that so much.
We'll find out.
I hope this White Rabbit thing though, like, does work out for him because I am generally a huge fan of Bray Wyatt.
I'm so excited for Extreme Rules. We will be here live, man. We dual stream on this channel as well as my channel that I posted. It's the first link in the comment section. We'll be dual streaming on my channel and here. So if you want to watch the show with us, feel free to tune in. Obviously, we can't show the show, but it is what it is.
Oh, here, we'll end it off right here.
Yeah. Yeah, because I gotta head out. If it's Bray, we're gonna get a big tease at Extreme Rules. By the end of the show, we'll know it's Bray. But we don't think he'll physically be there. We'll just get something that confirms him. Yep, absolutely. That's how we saw it as well.
Yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen. I've heard
Yeah,
a
they're
bunch
gonna
of
ride this out
reports.
until Survivor Series, I think.
I've
Likely.
heard a bunch of reports that he was like we were gonna get a reveal, but we weren't sure if it's gonna be in person. So who knows? I mean,
Yeah.
anything is possible at this point. But guys, I
Mhm.
say we call that a fucking show. An hour and 15 minutes. We
Absolutely.
did
Yeah.
our predictions. We answered some questions.
Definitely.
Everybody on here, man, if you guys are not subscribed, feel free subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of awesome content on here.
That's
And
right.
all of our links and stuff are in the comment section as well. So if you guys want to follow
Yep.
us on other social media platforms, feel free to do so. Donnie, I'm gonna let you do the outro, bro, because you're a lot
Alrighty.
better
Get up,
than
brother.
me.
Well, if you guys enjoyed this live pay-per-view predictions and you guys want us to do more of these, in the future, because we are going to be going live every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern. We're going to keep this going. Love interacting with the We Are Wrestling Maniacs. Make sure
Oh,
to
yeah.
smash that like button now. If you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac yet already, and you're not a part of the thousands of subscribers, the best way to support us is by hitting that subscribe button now, turning on the post notifications. The links are down in the description below. You can go follow all of our social medias and other YouTube pages, all that down below. This Saturday, we will be doing a live watch along to Extreme Rules. So if
Hell
you guys
yeah.
want to, watch the show with us,
We'll
we
see
will
you
be there and
fuckers
we'll be
there.
interacting with you guys. I'll be kicking back, having my popcorn. Danny will be
Same
having his
here.
prime, and Ben will be eating his potato chips. But to all of
Hey.
We Are
Be
Wrestling
fueled
Maniacs
today,
out
man.
there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.
Peace, boys.